Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another pick a card, of course, but today we're going to find out what message do your ancestors have for you. So what do they want to tell you at this point in your life? Maybe you need a little extra guidance or some reassurance or just, you're curious as to what they have to say. So we're going to do that today. But before I start, I just want to shout out to this deck maker. I bought this with my own money, but I just really am loving this deck. She's an independent artist. She sells her deck on Etsy. I will link it down below. I'm going to be using it today. It's the Sasuraibito Tarot. I don't think I'm saying that correctly, but it's such a cute deck and it has the nicest, lightest energy, and I'm really loving it. So if any of you tarot readers are out there interested in looking for a new deck, highly recommend you check this deck out. So it's going to be this one. Super cute. All right, so today we have 4 piles. We have group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. So you can take a moment to pause here, breathe, take a few deep breaths, and recenter and focus and choose which one you're drawn to. Don't necessarily choose it based on the crystal. Choose it based on your intuition and which message you know will be right for you. All right, and we'll go ahead and get started. All right, welcome group 1. So I'm going to go ahead and take a few moments to tune in, so it might go silent, and we're going to deliver you your messages. So I'm excited to hear what they have to say. So give me 1 second. So what I heard right away was pick yourself up, stop dragging your feet. So I think there's something that you're sort of putting off, ignoring. You know you have to do it, you have to get to it, and your ancestors really want you to get on this thing. I think they're pushing you to start getting on your path, and you're getting there slowly, but kind of like dragging your feet, like, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready, but the, they think and they know that you are ready. So we're going to go ahead and start with your tarot cards. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, yes, it's time. And the Fool, it's time. King of Swords, Two of Swords. All right, so, yes, they want you to know it is time. You've been in this spot long enough. They want you to start taking charge of your life. They want you to take that leap of faith. They know that you know in your heart, in your intuition, that this is the right thing to do for you. This might be ending a relationship. This might be ending a job that you're currently at. Or this might be just, I think it's more so starting to pursue this thing that's been itching at the back of your head, where you're like, yes, I know, I'm gonna get to it, I'm gonna get to it, and then you just keep getting distracted, you keep doing other things, maybe you keep watching more tarot videos, more pick-a-cards, you get distracted by Instagram, but they want you to put all that away, spend some time by yourself, and hash it out. They want you to start doing it, whatever that is that's coming to the back of your head right now. Whatever just popped into your head, that's what they want you to focus on. Because it's time to either move on with your life or start another cycle in this same energy that you're in. They want you to get out of that same energy and bring in this new energy that's going to be a lot more in alignment with you and your purpose and they want you to know that it's okay and they're there, they're guiding you, but they can only do so much. You're the one who has to put in the energy, put in the action. So they just really want you to stop dragging your feet and basically get down to business. Now is the time. Now is the time. They want you to know that. Enough going over it in your head. You've done that so many times. It's time to actually do it. You can imagine it, you can picture it, so you can execute it. So let's see what other messages they have for you. Changes. Hello. So big changes are coming to your life as long as you just go for it. If you're not going for it, things are going to stay the same. So it's whatever energy you're putting out there, you're getting back. So if you're just putting out that same old energy, I want to be a couch potato, I want to be a ball on the couch, I just want to watch my reality TV show, then that's just what's going to keep happening. But if you want it to change and you want things to get better, they said the power is in your hands to change, and only your hands. All right, what else do we got? The King. Man, authority, male sexual energy, things pertaining to the law, justice, 3. So maybe something that you're considering has to do with the law. And they want you to know, yes, girl, yes, or boy, do it. Follow your heart. Be that king. Be reassuring to yourself. You don't have to reassure anyone around you. You just have to be sure about it in your heart for yourself and go after it. Don't care about what anybody else says. You know what's right. Follow that. And then we've got Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. So definitely pay close attention to how you're spending your time, how you're spending your energy. Put it into things that you want to see grow and expand. If you're sitting there spending your time gossiping or partaking in not the best activities, that's not the best way to invest your energy, because you're just going to keep getting that over and over and over again. So they really want you to be more mindful and conscious of how you're spending your time and what you're pouring your energy into, because what you pour your energy into is what you're feeding into and what's going to continuously show up more and more in your life. So we have this last card, which is going to be a sort of message from your ancestors, animal ancestors. So let's go ahead and see what they have to say. And they have Cougar, assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So what have I just been saying this whole time? You know what you have to do. You can do it. All you have to do is do it. Have that courage. Draw upon this right here, this cougar, and be like the cougar, be assertive, go after what you want, zoom in on it, and do it. All right? Okay, so that's what your ancestors want to tell you, group 1. You can do this. They believe it. I believe in you. All right, thanks for checking out my video, and much love. Goodbye. All right, group 2, welcome back. Welcome back. So we're going to go ahead and find out what it is that your ancestors want to tell you, what message do they have for this point in time in your life. So I'm going to take a few moments to tune in. It's going to go a little bit quiet. I'm still here. So maybe you could take this time to take some deep breaths as well and ground and center and feel good and all that. All right. Okay, so I'm just getting that they're saying let go, let go. There's like there's so much fear that there's nothing better out there. And this can pertain to relationship, this can pertain to a job as well, or a living situation. I'm getting the feeling more that I think it's the first two, because this is a general reading. So there's definitely people out there who are not liking where they're at, the people that they're surrounded by, even friends. You're afraid that if you let them go, you're never going to find your people again. But you will. You just have to really, it's time to let go. This is let go of people, places, things. Um, and again, since this is a general reading, this could be all of those things. So, whatever just popped into your head, whoever, whatever situation, this is what your ancestors are helping guide you to let go. So, we're going to go ahead and start with your cards. We have Judgment, Seven of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant. So, definitely, this is a time of renewal for you. You're sort of, you're shedding old layers. And so, when you're shedding old layers, those old things aren't going to resonate with you anymore. You're like going through a spiritual awakening or some type of realizations, heavy, big realizations that life isn't what you thought it was. And these people, they're not like fitting with you. It's like forcing a puzzle piece, and you're trying to do your same old things, same old routines, hang out with the same old people, but something is off and it's not working. And they want to let you know that it's okay to feel that way, because you are different. You're different now. And maybe they're the same and you once resonated with them, but now you don't. And it's okay to let go of them, because you know and they know that there's something, some other group of people, your soul family, your soul tribe, that they're trying to come in, but because you're still around this other energy and you're spending time with them and putting your energy and focus into them, you're sort of like blocking those people and things and opportunities from coming in, because you're afraid. You're afraid to let them go. And fear is a very big blocker of us. So, like the Seven of Pentacles, if you just let them go, things will grow. It's a whole death and rebirth cycle. You're not going to be alone. And you know that deep inside, but you're just afraid. And these people, they've taught you stuff. You've learned from being around them. And now that lesson is over, and your ancestors want you to know that there are people out there who are more in alignment with you, that will feed your soul, feed your happiness, feed your purpose. But these people are not it at the moment. Maybe they will be again one time in the future, but right now you just have to trust. You have to trust that you're making the right decision, and you can tell them nicely, like, I'm not really feeling it right now. I need some time to myself to process. And then go and do things that you really want to do. Um, Join some new groups, take some classes, and here and there. And then you'll slowly start to meet people that are more in alignment with you, and you will meet your soul tribe through that way. They want you to know this fear is blocking you, and you need to really sit with it and unravel it. So maybe take some time to meditate or journal. You just need to process this fear in order to release yourself from it, so that you can move on and grow and go to the next stage in your life. Because you're shedding old aspects of yourself, and people are a part of that, unfortunately, but it's true. So let's see what your oracles have to say. Stripping illusions. So yes, you're being stripped of these illusions, and you're seeing that these people are just playing into this greater illusion that you don't want to be a part of any longer, but you're just so afraid that you're clinging on, but they don't want you to do that. So let's see, you got two of these. You got the cat, independence, healthy boundaries. So you really need to, they want you to set those boundaries because these people are almost like infiltrating in on your energy, and they are kind of sucking, I don't want to say the life force, but your energy is being siphoned just a little bit because they're not in resonance with you. And we have the Lady of the Lake, absolute truth, courage, self-respect, and responsibility. So it's up to you to make these decisions. It's up to you to not let fear get in the way. But you are capable of doing it, and you will get there. Do not worry. And we have Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. So you already know, and we've got the High Priestess right here as well. You already know that these situations aren't working for you, and your ancestors want you to know you're right. I mean, we're right there with you, and we want to see you succeed, and we want to see your energy uplifted to the next level so that you can communicate better with us. So, because this fear, you might even have been trying to communicate with them, but this fear is like, it's like blocking you off from this next cycle of your life, which is a lot more spiritual, a lot more in tune. Things are just going to come a lot easier if you just let this go. We want you to know that. And then we have, lastly, our card, message from your animal ancestors. And we have Dragonfly Magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously, sorry, I got very excited. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant. I am blessed. So that is you, okay? You can do this. You got the courage. You really just got to let go of this old life, these old energies, this old life that isn't you. All right, group 2, so you can do it. Your ancestors know you can. I know you can. It is very, very hard, but we all have faith in you. All right, thanks for tuning in. Bye, much love. All right, and hello, group number 3. So we're going to find out what your ancestors have been wanting to tell you that maybe you can't hear, or maybe you don't want to hear it. So I'm going to take a few moments to tune in and hear what message has to come through for you. It's going to go silent for a few seconds. Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm hearing the dawning of a new time. Your confidence is high. You are here. So I'm feeling like this is a really big transformational time in your life where things are going right. And I think maybe you're a little bit scared about that because you're like, when's it going to mess up? When's it going to mess up? But I think they want you to know that it's not going to mess up. This is your new normal, and that's okay. But, doubts are normal, but don't focus on them too much because then you're going to call in that energy. So let's go ahead and see what your cards have to say. We have the 10 of Pentacles. See, things are good. Ace of Cups, yes. 10 of Swords, and the Lovers. So, yes, this is a new time in your life. I think this 10 of Swords was you. You were feeling like life was just not what you wanted it to. It was, you were going towards your goals, but it was like a slow climb up the ladder, and you're finally there. They want you to know that abundance is coming. Your cup will be full, and it already is full because you're in that mindset of gratitude. And they want you to keep doing that, because being in that mindset and that heart space of gratitude is really what's helping you call in easily these experiences and people and loves in your life. I think there's a new love that is coming in your life. Either this is a person or passion project, or like a career that you've always wanted to do, since this is a general reading. But either way, whatever this new love is, it's really going to, what's the word? I just bring you abundance. Okay, so this 10 of Pentacles card right here, it's like, yes, I've made it. I'm here. I feel so great. I feel secure. I feel like me. I feel balanced. Even here, we've got two people, so this really might be love. And then here we've got the Ace of Cups. So you've got some type of new emotional beginning, new emotional, I want to say elation, but I don't think that really fits. You're ready and willing and open, and they want you to know that you're doing an amazing job, and you did great at following your intuition and following your heart, and that is why things are coming to you. And they want to let you know it's not going to stop. Okay, things are just going to keep ramping up and getting better and better and better, because that's what you deserve, and it is your right. It's all of our right as human beings. And they just want to reassure you that you're doing amazing. It's not gonna go, it's not gonna go away. So stop thinking that. Okay, it's not gonna go away. You're a-okay. So let's hear what the oracle cards have to say, what they have to say through those. And we have 42, joy. You see that? They just want you to be in life. Just enjoy this period. Don't feel like you have to do something in order to be happy. Just live in the moment. Okay? Enjoy this peaceful time in your life. Enjoy it, because they move fast, and you just want to be present and soak it all in. And let's see what else. We have the Fire Fairy, creative action, optimism. So you might even be receiving a whole lot of creative inspiration. And they want you to know this is because you're on your path, you're following your path. And so you're more in tune with your higher self and your guides and the world around you. So things, they're coming easy. They're coming real easy. And we have summer, bask in joy and light. Okay, so yes. Again, again, again. They just want you to know everything is good, and just be happy. Just enjoy where you're at. Enjoy where you're at. You don't have to do anything, okay? They don't want you to do anything. They want you to do exactly what you've been doing, and just keep calling in that gratitude and that love and that joy and that peace, and you can help other people. I think by this and knowing where you came from to where you are now and where you're going, which is a really bright, exciting future, they want you to know that you're doing this because you can help other people reach this point. So you're some side of if I can talk, you're some type of like a teaching energy about you. So I don't know if you yourself do YouTube videos, some type of inspirational videos, maybe through your art or your words, your teaching, your wisdom. You went through this process for a reason, and that is to help other people get here, because you can do it. And people like trust you, and you have like this really kind, warm, generous energy that people are drawn to, and that's why people are drawn to you, because they know you got the secret and you're gonna share it and you're gonna help people. Okay, so let's see what the animal kingdom has to say. Your animal ancestors. So you got Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Another don't worry. Okay. All right, so group 3, that's what your ancestors wanted you to hear. I hope that resonated with you. I thank you so much for stopping by, and much love. Goodbye. All right. Hello, group 4. We've made it. Okay, so we're going to see what messages your ancestors have for you today. What do they want to tell you? What have they been trying to tell you? Just any sort of guiding messages that they have that want to come through. So I'm going to go ahead and tune in for a couple of moments. It's going to go quiet. Do not fear. I am still here. All right, so maybe you can use this time as well to take a few deep breaths, center, ground, connect. Maybe tune in yourself to your ancestors and see what comes through. All right. Okay, so I heard charity is big, but you need help yourself. So maybe this group 4, you are my empaths. So you like to give and give and give because your heart is big and you can feel when other people need, when other people hurt, and you tend to maybe put yourself last. So at the bottom of the barrel, you have this big pot of soup and you give it out to everybody else, and then there's only a teaspoon left for you, but you're like, but they needed it. And that's very nice and that's very kind. And I'm an empath as well, so I understand. But you have to know that your energy is kind of sacred and you need this energy. You cannot give it all away or you have nothing left for yourself. You won't be able to restore yourself and regenerate this energy. You need boundaries. You can't say yes to everything because there are some people, places, things that just want to take and take and take and they will drain you. So you really need to look into self-love because you need to fill your cup first before anybody else's, because if your cup is empty, you got nothing to give. It's just like the airplane thing where you got to put on your mask first before your child's, because if you put on theirs first and you die, they're going to be left there alone. So you really got to pay more attention to your wants and needs. All right, so let's get into the cards. So we have the Sun, we have 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. So let's see. I think they really want you to know that your future is bright. And there's a lot of these 2s and 2s. I think they want you to know that somebody is coming into your life that's going to help teach you how to manage this, how to love yourself first, because I think you might think, I can't do it on myself. I'm not ready to take on learning something else. I got to take care of my family. I can't put myself first. But there's somebody I think that's going to come into your life that they want you to know that's going to help you facilitate this, because this is very important, especially even if you have kids. You really need to have a full cup, because you can't just give and give and give until you have nothing left, because then you're an empty vessel. You're just like, bleh. You're going to have no energy. And when you love yourself and your cup is full, you have a lot more to give. And so I think this is going to be a time of learning for you. You're going to turn over a new stone. Somebody, maybe even somebody like online who's going to be inspiring to you. It doesn't even have to be an actual physical teacher in your life, but this could be somebody who you sort of look up to and you resonate with their message. So, okay, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to link her below. Amanda Flaker. She is a intuitive empath, and she really helped me. And I think she will help you as well. If you go back and watch her older videos about being an empath and overcoming those fears and obstacles and the need to give and please other people, because we become addicted to that feeling of, oh, I helped them, but then you're not helping yourself. So I really think that this is a time of learning for you. This is a new stage in your life where things are really going to change. And I think your ancestors are sending, if you're open to receiving, this person into your life that's going to help you get there. Because they want you to fill your cup. You got to pay attention to yourself, okay? Because you only get this body once, and you need to be whole and focused and centered in order to continue on your path, which they want you to do, because you have a bright future. But they need you to take care of yourself, okay? This might even be something health related as well. You need to take care of yourself. You need to eat a balanced diet. You need to consume balanced media, not like crap TV and all that, because what you take in, it goes and stays into your energetic field, and this can become stuck inside your body energetically, in your chakras, and this can manifest in illnesses and physical, I don't want to say disabilities, but aches and pains and all of that. So they really want you to be aware of that. So let's go ahead and see what your oracle cards are, what they have to say. And we have teaching. Very interesting. And then we have this right here, this Eight of Pentacles, which looks like he's learning. So I think this is definitely a time of learning for you that's coming in. You just really have to embrace it, okay? Allow the teaching to come in. Allow yourself to be ready and willing to give to yourself first, okay? You'll learn all these boundaries, and then you'll see that it's not selfish, okay? It's not selfish. And then we have restriction 35. So you're restricting yourself a lot by giving yourself away and spreading yourself too thin, okay? I want you to call all that energy, all that power back to you and really work on it, okay? And we have wise one, grow within your current situation. So you're going to be doing a lot of growing very soon, and they are already proud of you because they know you're on the right steps. They just needed you to hear this message that it's not good to keep going this direction, but don't worry, because they're working on it. They're working on sending you somebody, some inspiration that's going to help you learn, okay? And then lastly, we have a message from your animal ancestors. We have owl, magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Rise up. Magic and wisdom are your birthright. So because you're an empath, you already know which people are not good for you. You're very intuitive, and you know this energy is not good for you. And you know that you need to say no, and you are perfectly in your power and capable and ready and able to do so. All right, so group 4, I hope that resonated with you. I wish you the best of luck on your journey. I know it is hard. I have been there. I myself have a video on how to protect your energy as an empath. So I will link Amanda's YouTube down below, as well as that video. So maybe that can help you get started on your journey, and through that you can find your teacher. All right, so thanks so much for tuning in, and much love. Goodbye.